they will know that there is no point. There is no entertainment here for them. You are not going to entertain them. You're not going to engage with them. It's not fun for them, which is good news for you. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In the previous video, I was talking about the, qualities that attract abusive people so that you watch out for your own behavior and for your own self. In this video, I want to talk about more kind of dating advice on how to improve the quality of your dating life and how to stop attracting abusive men. Basically, if you watched the last video, I will link it in the description box down below. You would understand that in order to not attract men like this, people like this in general, right, you should kind of like take these qualities of yours, if you do have them, and reverse them, which is indeed the secret. Today I want to break this down in a little bit more detail and talk about how to repel bad men and bad people in general. And it works because I tried it, so let's get into it. My hair looks a little bit crazy today. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. It's nothing I can do about this at the moment. We're here for the dating advice and for the self-improvement and kind of healing tips. Let's talk about this. All right. If you are in the beginning of the dating journey, if you are dating right now, right? If you are in your dating journey and your goal is to find a good person to be in a relationship with a long term, here's what you got to do, especially if you don't understand that you have, issues. If you notice patterns in your relationships and you start to think that you are just unlucky, or that, all men are like this or something, which is not the case. Watch my previous videos. I break this down often. But yes, anyways, what you want to start with is you want to change your mindset. That's really important. So before you go out on any dates, I want you to spend time in solitude and understand what you want. I want you to journal. I want you to meditate, do whatever it takes. Make sure you have a good daily kind of self-care routine or something like that, that you're taking care of yourself. You are showing up for yourself, and therefore, by doing that, you show to yourself subconsciously that you deserve love, you are worthy of love, you are worthy to be treated right and to be treated with respect. No matter how silly you think it sounds, it works. So just do it, basically. Now, while you are doing these things, I want you to focus on your self esteem and your self-worth. I want you to work on your self-image, basically. That's honestly a really, really, really big topic, and I can spend a really long time talking about just that alone, which I'm not going to do in this video. It's a different topic. But for this one, you might want to be, journaling a lot and kind of journaling out the person that you want to be, the qualities that you admire in other people and other women, qualities you find attractive, and basically start showing up for yourself as that person, as this like higher version of yourself or something like that. Basically, improve your self-image, improve your self-worth and your self-respect. Write out things that you admire about yourself, write out your achievements, things that make you a good person, would make you a good partner, make you a good friend, anything really. Things that make you really nice and pleasant to be around. I'm not going to say that you should be writing down things that make you lovable, because that's not how love works. Everybody deserves love, and we love people for no reason. That's kind of the point. You can like someone for certain reasons, but that's kind of irrelevant, really. Write down things that you like about yourself, and if you have to make yourself write those lists, if you don't really feel like it, do it. Make yourself, because it's gonna work. Spend some time every few days dedicating your time specifically to improve your self image and your self worth. Working on those things is going to increase your self respect And that in turn is going to increase your standards. Understand what kind of person you are interested in, what kind of person you would like to be with. Write down their qualities. I'm not even joking when I say that. A lot of people say that. It's actually a really, really good advice. So do that. Write down things that you want to see in your future partner. Write down things that you admire, the qualities you want them to have. It can be some physical attributes, anything. Okay? Just make it very clear for yourself what kind of person you're looking for. Also, while you are spending time in solitude and healing, right? Because all of this is healing. And by the way, I'm not saying you shouldn't be seeing your friends. Absolutely do see your friends, but maybe like abstain from dating for some time while you're doing these practices. Anyways, back to the topic. Analyze your previous experiences and understand the patterns you had and the qualities that you really did not like in those people. This is the moment when you want to understand, you might want to think about what behaviors of yours might have contributed to the events unfolding not in your favor. Basically, again, I'm never victim blaming. I'm never gonna say that you are the problem or anything like that. I'm never gonna say that. But you are, it takes two to tango. If you are involved in a relationship, you are there, right? And the person that you are has an impact on the relationship also. So try to think about your personal qualities that, let's just say, might have been the problem. I don't know, maybe you are too accepting, maybe you are too patient, maybe you were too, maybe you were trying to save him. I don't know. Maybe you were trying to be too understanding and he was committed to misunderstanding you or mistreating you. Just make it very clear for yourself what was the problem. Now, something that I keep talking about all the time, set boundaries and start practicing them. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, you might feel miserable at first, but it's going to pay off in the long run, big time. Start practicing the boundaries with everybody. Understand what kind of behavior you're definitely not accepting anymore. Make it very clear for yourself what kinds of things can other people do that will make you not talk to them anymore, not be friends with them anymore, block them. I don't know, anything like that. Understand the behaviors that you will never tolerate anymore, that you will never tolerate again. Practice the boundaries. It's a really big form of showing up for yourself and showing yourself self-respect. Once you feel more comfortable and more confident and actually excited to date, because before, when you date, you should be actually excited to date, not feel like you are dragging your feet or you hate this or you hate all these people or something like that, right? You should be excited to date and make sure that you are actually excited to see those specific people that you're going to be dating. So, date confidently is what I want to say. Date confidently. Don't be afraid, and make sure that your mindset shifts from, are they going to like me? I hope they like me, to, do I like them? So, focus on the conversation. That's a really good tip. When you are on a date with someone, focus on your conversation and focus on this person. Stop thinking about your own insecurities. Stop thinking about, you know, if your hair looks bad today, I am definitely projecting that one. Don't think about that. Shift your focus from whatever it is that you don't like about yourself or insecure about or anything like that to the conversation and to asking questions and being fully present, and understand that you are important, and ask yourself, do I like this person? Am I having a good time? Because the thing is that men can smell your insecurities. That's if you're dating men. And if they know that that's what you are, they're going to latch onto that. They're going to test your boundaries, they're going to push your boundaries and see how much um, bad behavior you can take, how many bad jokes, how many jokes at your expense you can take, backhanded compliments and stuff like that. If you keep tolerating that, laughing it off, and kind of putting up with that, they will latch onto you. They will exploit that. You just have to understand that you cannot build a healthy, good relationship with someone like this. Once again, go watch my videos on major red flags in men and in people generally that you date. If you are confident and you have high standards, and I mean it in the way that you are actually like No bullshit. You are projecting confidence and that you are not willing to tolerate with any kind of poor behavior. They will also understand that, because some women are trying to project confidence, but they will still entertain men who are exhibiting all kinds of poor behaviors. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of us have been there. And this is not me judging you whatsoever. It's just me stating the obvious that they will, if you still entertain them in any way, if you still respond to their messages, even if you are displaying how upset you are with them, but you're still entertaining them, you're still responding, you're still engaging with them, that's not good. That's not good. Because they also know who you are. They also understand that you have low self worth because you are engaging with this kind of behavior. They will never treat someone they actually respect like this. So, if you're really confident and you have, good self image, high standards, you are not going to entertain behavior like this, and when you actually see it, you are going to take action. So you will not respond to these people anymore, you will unfollow them, you will block them, you will leave the date, you will not entertain this anymore. And they know that, because your behavior will show that, your actions will show that. It's not just about talking. You shouldn't be talking about your high standards, you shouldn't be talking about your whatever self-respect. This is not what it's all about. It's all about actually projecting this confidence by being a confident person, by knowing that if something undesirable happens, you're going to take action, and you're not going to still entertain that and still respond to their late night texts or something like that. You're going to block and you're going to move on. The most interesting thing is that when you are like this, men don't even bother you. They actually fall off really quickly. They will also not bother you because they will know that there is no point. There is no entertainment here for them. You are not going to entertain them. You are not going to engage with them. It's not fun for them, which is good news for you. Please follow the steps that I talked about in this video and work on your self worth, work on your self image, raise your standards, and actually project confidence by being confident, because confidence and self respect truly repel bad people and bad men, because they will know that there's nothing that they can get out of you. They can't mess with you. You just don't allow that. So, yes. Anyways, so this is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you very much for watching it. I really hope you liked it and you found it entertaining and also useful and educational, because that's what I was striving for. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, you guys. I would really appreciate that. If you have any other thoughts, if you have any video ideas or any thoughts on this video, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one.